Good morning, Father.
Oh,
Bless
yes,
me.
Vance. God bless you. Come.
How are you doing, Father?
I'm doing good.
Father, I had few questions for you. If you
Sure.
don't mind, can I ask those?
Please,
Father, please have a seat.
tell me, Vance.
So, Father, my first question is,
Yes.
we pretend to be okay when deep down we know we are broken, we are shattered. Is it the fear of being truly seen, or is it the fear of being judged?
Both, I should say. We don't want to be judged, but then we would like to pretend that everything is okay as well. But let's look at it, no? Who's not broken?
True.
Everyone, including me, all of us are broken. And yet we come before God expecting His love and mercy, because God is not looking at us as perfect beings. We receive His mercy when we open ourselves for His love and mercy and forgiveness to make us whole. And that is why we have to stop pretending, and we have to face God as we are. That's what is expected of us. That makes our Christian life very meaningful.
Well said, Father. Very, very well said. Father, I had few more questions to ask.
Oh.
Could I ask those as well?
Well, why don't we take a walk?
Sure,
for
Father.
that?
Sure, why not?
That's why we need to understand basically what God's love is. Many do not even have an experience of God's love.
True,
And
Father.
that is why they have such a lot of doubt, a fear, needless guilt with which they are going through. It is sad, the
Father,
situation.
sorry to cut you off.
Yeah,
I had one more question to ask.
tell me.
Father, sometimes the guilt feels heavier than the mistake itself. Why do we still hold on to it? We know God will forgive us, right?
Well, I suppose everyone tries to be perfect by themselves. They think that they can bring about the change that they want. They don't realize with God's help, it's going to be easier. They think if I have to face God, then I have to be perfect. No, it's not that way. It's only when you experience God that you become perfect because of His help. It is not, guilt has to be such where you give it up and allow God to take over.
It's always fun to have a conversation with you, Father. Always so exciting, always so insightful. You're always a cool priest.
Oh, what's cool about that? Well,
I mean, you're friendly, you talk to us. What more do we require?
I just want to reflect God. You have any questions?
Father, that means I have one more question for you.
Yeah, tell me.
Father, confession right now is not viewed as a ritual, more like a self-reflection to God.
It is.
People who don't go to church, what is confession for them?
Well, we understand in the Catholic Church that through the ministry of priesthood, we give the forgiveness of God to people like a sacrament. So there is grace of God that is there dispensed through the priest. You followed?
Yes, Father.
Now, those who do not come to the church or don't confess, well, I suppose God has His own ways of saving them. But more importantly, for us, it is necessary to understand that we experience that grace. For us, it's a privilege.
Yes, Father.
And when that privilege is there, we need to make use of that privilege, because Jesus gave it to His apostles, and in turn, the priests are continuing that ministerial priesthood. Therefore, we Catholics have that privilege of speaking to somebody. It's always nice, isn't it, to go to a counselor and speak to a counselor,
Yes,
and the counselor gives you advice. So there is a little advice involved in it also. There are people who will say, well, I'm going to ask God for forgiveness directly. Why do I require a priest? But you need someone with flesh and blood. You need someone who is human to understand you and reflect God's goodness to you. I feel it's like that. If you find me like that, it's because I want to reflect God's goodness to you, Vance.
Father.
That's it.
I mean, I agree with you, Father. As a youth myself, it feels most of the time the same way.
Yeah.
Father, one more last question. I know you have a busy schedule, but one last question.
Sure. Tell me.
Father, young people watching this right now, they feel worthless, they feel guilty.
Okay.
How do you tell them that God still loves them for what they are?
Well, I should probably give them some knowledge about this from my personal experience. I was a guy once who was lost. I felt I will never find redemption. I was an indisciplined child, and so I thought that's the end of it. I cannot make life. Then God discovered me. It's not that I discovered God, I think God discovers us. And with the help of a priest, I happened to be with Jesuit priests who helped me. And that's how I came back. I realized, well, today I'm a priest, but not without experiencing that brokenness and that healing. Now I can only tell people that I have experienced that brokenness, and now I know what God's healing touch means and God's love means. And I have experienced so many blessings after that, as though God has forgotten all my sinfulness, all my brokenness. Do I carry the scars of my brokenness? Yes, I do. Who can deny that? But with all that, those scars today look very, very bright and brilliant because of God's love infused in it. That's what it is. It's like the cracked pot, which is, the water leaks through that, but it waters the plants, like that famous story of the cracked pot.
Yes.
I feel like that. And that is what I would like to communicate to young people like you.
Yes, Father.
To say, don't worry about your guilt. Your guilt is not so overwhelming that God cannot forgive you. That's what is important. That's what is to be thought of and remembered.
I mean, Father, you're always this insightful about things.
Yeah.
Your words about how youth should always love God even when they feel lost, even when they feel that they are not worthy of it. It truly motivates us. Father, I know you're tired of my questions.
No, it's okay. Carry on.
Father, I'll ask some fun questions now. It's called Magis Chill Round. I will ask you questions and only one word answers.
Okay.
Are you up for it?
Well, I suppose you can allow me a sentence if it's required.
I mean, you're the rector of the institute, so why not? Father, first question being, one mistake that taught you something big.
You're asking me about my mistakes. Now, that's embarrassing. Well, allow me one sentence or two.
Okay.
I've been a school principal many years of my life, and I think I was a terrible school principal because as a perfectionist, I looked for perfection in children and really tortured them. That's my mistake. Okay, carry on.
Enough. One line or verse that reminds you that you are loved.
Well, I always understood this line to be defining my life. That is, even in my brokenness, there is space for grace. The grace of God, I mean.
Well said, Father. Last question. One thing that you would tell to your younger self when you are messed up.
It's okay. God understands and loves you. That's the sentence.
Father, very well said. Thank you so much, Father, for being here with us today.
Thank
It
you.
was very
Thank you.
insightful.
Good questions.
Thank you, Father.
Bring up more when you have a time.
Yes, Father. So this is a wrap of this episode of Magis Digital Home. We had with us today Reverend Fr Melwin Pinto SJ, Rector of St. Aloysius Institutions. He insightfully spoke about how even when we sin, God always loves us. We are being called loved sinners. If you like this content, if you like this episode, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. And if you want to watch more of this kind of videos, don't forget to follow Magis Digital Home.